Hey guys, Garney here. Check this out. Another pair of headsets. And these are active noise canceling headsets for $100. Are they worth it? Stick around, let's find out. Hey guys, Garney here. Welcome back to the channel. So looky here, I've got another pair of headsets I'm going to be reviewing for you as a traveling professional. And these are the IdeaUSA Active Noise Canceling V200 series on-ear headsets. On-ear versus over-the-ear. Now, I will tell you that, when I'm traveling and things like that, having noise canceling headsets on airplanes or at the airport is a huge advantage. Kind of blocking out the world, especially the drone of the engine noise and the ambient environment. Having a good set of headsets or noise canceling headsets are a must. Now, you can go out there and look at other companies that are out there that actually provide you with active noise canceling headsets that are $300-400. I don't want to spend that kind of money for a set of headsets, so I thought I'd try these out. Now, when you actually open up the box, let me give you some specs here real quick. These are Bluetooth 4.1 headsets. They got good range and things like that. Here's the specs that you see on the picture here. But one of the things I wanted to bring up is, it comes with a case. Well, that's nice. Nice touch. It doesn't keep it from crushing the device, but it just keeps it getting nicks and cracks. Well, what comes in the case is obviously charging cables, manual. Actually it has an airplane adapter for international travels for those older aircraft. And last but not least, it comes with a male-to-male 3.5 millimeter audio jack for the headset if you're not going to be using Bluetooth. So let me talk about the actual headset itself a little bit. First and foremost, the feel. Good quality feel. I don't feel like these are going to break on me. Good wide use. I've had these now for about 3 weeks. Throw them in the bag, out of a bag, on the plane, off the plane. It's been hanging around with me. Comfort-wise, the headband itself, or the upper band, has faux leather, a little bit of cushion, not a lot, but while I've worn it for many hours, I didn't have a headache up here or any type of pressure on top. The fit, and this is where I was talking about, I may have small ears. These are considered on-ear headsets, but when I put them on, they cover my ears completely, just like over-the-ear headsets. Again, they're very comfortable. The only thing is, if you wear glasses like I do, pull them out and let them sit on top of the cups. But as you can see here, it's stylish. It moves with me and doesn't rock and roll. Now, what I like about the adjustments here, these are very tight. They're tight. And the reason why I like that is that I don't want to put on headsets and then it readjusts itself. When I set it, I want to forget it. Where do we hear that before? So let's talk about the usability of this. First, let's look at the right side where you have the power button and the Bluetooth button. Pressing and holding it down will turn it on and off. And then pressing and hold, when you're trying to turn it on for the first time, pressing and holding it down for 3 or more seconds will turn it into Bluetooth mode. You also have volumes up and down, and of course advanced and backwards on music selections on the side here. On the bottom, you notice I was talking about the 3.5 millimeter audio jack plug-in if you're going to use an audio jack. There's also the microphone that's here, plus an LED light. It will be solid blue if it's on and paired, and be flashing blue if it needs to be paired. Okay. Now the cups themselves actually feel really well. Good depth to them. All right. And let's go on to the left-hand side. Now you notice here on the left side there's no buttons. There's a switch. This switch is for the active noise canceling to be on or off. In fact, I'm going to throw this switch on here for you, and there is a green LED light, and that tells you that the active noise canceling is on. And then right next to it is the micro USB charging port for this device. Yes, micro USB. Now, on top of both of the earbuds or ear sets, there is the microphones for active noise cancellation for it to listen to. So it actually knows what to listen for when it comes to standard noise or standard ambient noises that are out there. When you're actually storing these, you can turn these sideways, lay them on the desk, or just put them in its case. I mean, that works out really well. Now, I haven't put them in the case and put them in my backpack in a while. I just throw them in my backpack when I go somewhere. They got good range for that. And here's the thing. I went on a trip, and this is what really I wanted to test this thing out fully. I went on a trip to San Salvador. Yeah, I was on a mission trip with my church, and then basically we went from Austin to Houston, Houston to San Salvador, and back on one charge on this. Took only a couple of hours to charge this, but on one charge, I was able to go from Austin to Houston and to San Salvador and back on one charge. Now, the flight from Austin to Houston, trivial, 45 minutes. From Houston to San Salvador is 3 hours. So if you think about that, more than 3.5, think about that. That's like 7 hours worth of listening to these while I'm on one charge. Not bad. Now, they will tell you this has 16-hour playback time. I've never pushed it that far. I haven't. But I tell you, for everyday use, for use on the flights, for all-day travel and things like that, these were great. In fact, what I wanted to do was find out what my peers, what my colleagues thought about it. So I actually took these headsets off when we were coming back from San Salvador, and I passed it to my friends who were on the trip with me. And while I had this thing hooked up to my OnePlus 5 phone, with Spotify's the music, I was passing this headset around, asking them, guys, what do you think? I asked them about comfort, I asked them about the audio quality, and about the noise dampening, or basically the active noise canceling. They were all impressed. They were asking me about it. In fact, I gave this to a flight attendant to try out, and he was impressed. He was like, wow, how much are these? And I said $100, and he was blown away. Because, we've got other headsets that are out there that are way expensive, but I don't want to spend that kind of money for a device like that. $100 is a decent price. And I tell you, I am not disappointed. Now, the question is, obviously you should know this answer, guys. Do I recommend these? Absolutely, I recommend them. In fact, I feel like I'm going to get I am going to get a pair of these for my kids. I tell you, it's worth it, because you can be in a dorm room or on campus. If you just need to block out the world for a little bit, it's not too heavy. You can actually throw this in your backpack, listen to it, and you can actually turn on noise canceling to drown out the rest of the world. Now, I will caution this for you. Now, since you've got to turn on and off the headset with a button here, you got to make sure that if you're putting this away, to flip the switch. So you need to make sure both sides are turned off, or you're going to drain your battery. So again, make sure the active noise canceling side is off and the Bluetooth side is off. That's the only drawback to these headsets, guys. I mean, there is no automatic. There are some expensive ones that you can fold them out like this and they'll shut off automatically, and when you turn them back, they will go back on, pair it back up and ready to go. I'm sorry, guys. Again, just for a little bit of savings, I'd rather make sure that the lights are off before I put them in my backpack and I'm good to go. So guys, that's my quick review of these V100 headsets. And if it's not just for me, get out. The link will be down in the description how to get these on Amazon. At the time of this review, it was $100, well, $99.99, and 76 reviews at 4.5 stars. That's pretty doggone good. And you know what? I highly recommend them. Anyway, guys, if you like what I'm doing here, hit that like button. Leave a comment below. Do you like headsets? Do you have another pair that maybe I can look at or try to evaluate? What's your thought about active noise canceling? And then here's the other thing. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button and join me for this journey. So guys, until we meet again, we'll talk to you real soon. Peace. It's Garner here, checking in with you here at Dallas. Using the selfie cam here on the OnePlus 5, which I did a review for. If you haven't done that, take a look here at the YouTube channel that I have. And but I'm using this as my microphone right now. So how does this sound? I think it sounds pretty cool, but wanted to check in with you. Anyway, sound test here for you. If you enjoy this, I'm gonna throw this into my review video. Hopefully you guys are doing all right.